Ships in the water. Send fishing dories if need be, I care not. Glossair engines are as good to us as sky to a fish. Leave what boats have foundered. I want souls saved, not driftwood. Our armada ran afoul of bad water near the Ridorana Cataract. All engines stopped a sudden. Becalmed. Trouble with a mist thick as death, it seems. Those seas are yacht. I expected airship trouble, not a fleet foundering amidst the waves. Tell me of what happened in Girovegon. From the lay of your eyes, I measure all did not go well. Cid. Was he false, as I feared?
Yes. But we may have caught a glimpse of his true intent. We may now know what it is that Cid searches for.
So the day-affected Nithosite was only a fragment? And these Ocuria I know not and care to know even less.
If we strike this Suncrest with the Sword of Kings, no new stone may be born. We say the Suncrest is the source of all Nethosite's power. If we might break it, the Dusk Shard would be as a thing lifeless. As for the manufactured Nethosite, who can say?
There is another way. We used the Treaty Blade to cut a new stone from the Crest. Use that to fight the Dusk Shard and the manufactured stones.
Would you like to know the best use of Nethosite? Will or nil, I'll tell you. You pick it up and throw it away.
Either way, we have to find the Suncrest first, right? Don't we? Across the sea, and a tower on a distant shore. Redis?
Familiar words, Vaughn. I saw something of the sort written in some documents I chanced upon during my visit to Draklor. The Naldoan Sea, the Ridorana Cataract, and the Pharos Lighthouse. I sent my fleet to fish out the truth behind these words, and caught trouble.
Then proof is ours. This lighthouse on the Naldoan Sea is the tower on the distant shore. The strong mist that becalmed your ships is a grimmer yet clearer sign than any we might hope for. The Suncrest is there.
All well and good, but how do we get there? Those seas are in yacht, as I recall.
Try putting this one in your ship. 'Tis a skystone made to resist yacht.
More spoils from the Draklor labs, is it? Why not use it yourself?
That's just the thing. My ship's a Bergerben model. It will not work. But, should it fit the Strahl, she'll fly in yacht. Lady Ash, I would accompany your highness, if you do not object.
I am in your care. But tell me one thing. Why do so much for us?
The Nabudis Deadlands.
Nabudis was your home?
Nay, but a memory forever burned in my heart.
Okay. Ah, it is you. Have you heard? Our ships sent to the Pharos have been foundered. Thankfully enough, it were just the fishing skulls came home. We sent them out straight away. Ridorana, the Great Pharos, and the Bottomless Cataract. No man of Balfenheim would willingly go there, so oft are we warned as children. Speaks so strangely. But Redis is no man of Balfenheim. There were many against this expedition, but he knew no fear. You make for the Great Pharos. That place is in Yagd, you know. You will not be able to fly there. There you are. The repairs to the Strahl are complete. You can leave whenever you want from the aerodrome. You have a skystone that can fly in Yagd. I'll put it right in the Strahl then. Or, yeah. Right. Didn't even realize we still had the Strahl. Ah, that's the spot of good fortune. That new skystone should ease your journey considerably. Now you know the way. Pharos, that tower on the distant shore, stands on the island at the Ridorana Cataract in the Yogd Naldoa southeast of here. Take care. Okay. Imagine buying clothes and they fit you perfectly without having to try everything on. That's what I do. Well, except for jeans. You gotta try on jeans, huh? Last time I bought jeans that I didn't try on first, I still have those jeans. And they're just... they could be so much more, and yet they are not. Hey, Mr. JRPG. Straw equal beam, like beam of light. Sure, I'm sure that was on purpose. You know, our airship is the beam of light that will cut through the skies and bring justice to Dalmasca. Private airships, straw. Message for you from the aerodrome to the desert waste. I'll be there to keep the straw in tip-top shape. He seemed quite pleased to have finished his repairs. The straw is ready to depart whenever you wish. Yes. Board me aboard. Okay, so we can go to a variety of places. Oh, this is the Cheetah Uplands. The viewer yesterday saying that I could get a cleanse here, I think. Very well, you may enter the hangar from the gate. Any plans to take the HP Sponge Super Boss? Absolutely not. If I never have to fight another boss in this game, that would be the most ideal experience for me going forward. I'm certainly not going to be fighting any optional bosses. I might consider doing more hunts, because I would really like to have Bubble, but I'll cross that bridge when we get there. It's supposed to be a lighthouse. Looks like a freaking castle.
A tower on distant shore, and about its peak a piercing mist.
And in that mist, the Suncrest waits.
My lady, your words still sound of doubt. Pray you reach your answer ere we the Suncrest.
And? Should I choose revenge, what then?
Then your woe shall be your own.
Vaughn, a word. If something untoward should happen to me, you're taking the straw.
Untoward? What's this about?
I am the leading man. Might need to do something heroic. Don't worry, I'll show you how to fly her.
Can I see what Redis is all about? Oh. Oh, well, that's not how to see what he's all about. Right, the answer to my question is no. This is honestly your least favorite Final Fantasy. Did not vibe with this entry much. After having put what is looking like about 40 hours into this game, I can definitely, like, the more and more I play it, the more and more I see reasons why people would not enjoy this very much. Take that 1700 damage. The game is very strange. The game is very different. It's not like any other Final Fantasy game. Oh my gosh. I hate fighting these guys. Una. Keep the disease on you. You just die. We'll resurrect you. Yeah, this game is just, it's a very, very different Final Fantasy, but that's one of the things that fascinates me the most about this game. I like that it's different. That's one of the things that draws me to Final Fantasy games in general, is that they're all very, not very, but like they're not the same games over again. Dragon Quest is very much, you know, like the same games over again. You know, obviously different story or whatever, but mechanics are the same. How you're playing the game is the same. The monsters are the same. And Final Fantasy has a little bit of that, for sure. But like Final Fantasy 12 is just such a large departure from how games are normally played. It's so different and so unique. I don't think there was any other game at the time, at the very least, but probably just period, that approaches combat in the way that Final Fantasy 12 does. And I really like it when games step outside of not necessarily the comfort zone, but try new things. It's really, really cool to kind of play a game that's, you know, it plays differently than the next game over. And I guess my appreciation for that helps outweigh some of the other negative aspects. Doesn't, you know, wash them away, but it helps. Gotta walk Gigofar for probably nothing. Maybe one treasure chest that has like 166 money in it. Or a phoenix down. $460. Oh. Thought you'd make fun of me by thinking that was worth it. Considered 8 to be your least favorite for a while until you gave a replay and finished it this time. And while it is very wonky in some aspects, you enjoyed it more for what it is and resonated with Squall and his issues more as you got older. That's fair. Very fair. Me personally, I have never played Final Fantasy VIII. I have seen people play it. I'm pretty sure I've seen at least one person beat the game, but it's not coming to mind. I will say that I don't necessarily look forward to Final Fantasy VIII. What is it called? The spell system? I don't know what they call it, but the spell system does not inspire confidence in me. I'm also generally not a fan of games where you can screw yourself over by just playing the game however you feel like it. In that game, I think it has like a little bit of Last Remnant sort of aspects to it. Oh, disease does not go in. I still don't think that I'm going to waste a thing on you, so you're probably just gonna have to live with that until we find a Did we? Okay, this guy is aggro as a sucker fool. Ash is stopped. You are disabled. Holy cow. Inventory. Item. Sorts. Okay, and then Asuna. Now Ash is disabled. Now Ash is dead. Now you are disabled. Took 1,000 damage. Now you're dead. Oh my gosh, you can cannibalize your friends like while they're still alive? Ugh. This is the downside of this is the downside of having people cast their own buffs, is you're just kind of sitting here for 10 years. Casting spells while you're just giga dying. Better music also helps. The one thing, there is one thing that excites me a great deal about Final Fantasy VIII. And that's Triple Triad. Oh, now you're diseased. Triple Triad is so cool. And if I'm being honest, I'd probably use a guide to gain access to as many Triple Triad matches as possible. my save crystal. Alright. That is definitely a I'm fighting you save crystal. It's not. That's surprising. That's super surprising. You know, oh, we could turn that off for like bosses or something. Like, I should probably turn off regen. Someone had fun placing those traps? Yeah. I ain't gonna get roped into those. I got Libra on all the time. Except for bosses, because it's absolutely worthless on bosses. Just so frustrating, by the way. Speaking of bosses... Countdown seems like not very nice. Curse also seems okay. Tsunaga. Okay, this boss is not nice. I think I just let Penelo do her own thing. Ugh. What is that? Now you're casting bio. I'd rather have you cast this. Guess I didn't need to do it that way, but that's how it... Okay. Just needed to wait like 5 seconds. And now we're doomed. Have I mentioned that this boss is super annoying? Why is he attacking so fast? I guess I should stop being greedy. Oh, I don't care about raising that guy. Okay? Screw that guy. Now please attack. Much. Got 3 on the lagoon. See, this is what I mean by like the last 25% being so insane. It's just so insane. Need you to attack. Alright, your job is to attack. Because you're about to die. Alright. You're kidding me! You're kidding me! Bosh! Aww. You suckafoos. Bosch doesn't get any experience for that, does he? He is drastically ahead of everybody else, but that's still disrespectful. If I was actually smart, I would have gone into the inventory and equipped the double experience thing for Ash. But I don't even know how much experience bonuses give, so might not even be helpful. As much as it pains me to say this, disease is becoming so much of a problem right now that maybe it is worth considering. Let's go grab that one item or one spell, which is kind of frustrating. I mean, it's not like a super big deal yet, but it's starting to present itself as just one of those problems. And it might be better for me to spend, you know, an hour looking for that than a bunch of money going through remedies. Remedies are expensive. But we'll see. I'm not there yet. Hopefully I never reach that point.
Hey, Fran. Something's written on the wall.
Engraved by someone, it seems. It's quite old. Lo, seeker in days unborn, God blade bearer. Know you, this tower challenges the sky. Where the watcher, the ward of the three waits, soul hungry, unsated. He without power, want it not. He with power, trust it not. He with sight, heed it not. Rend illusion, cut the true path. In blood, Wraithwall.
The Dynast King?
Does it startle you? The Dynast King took his sword from the Ocuria. It was here he claimed the Nethicite. He must have known he was not the last the Ocuria would choose. He left this for you. Rend illusion, cut the true path. Words of much mystery, yet his blood runs in your veins. Perhaps it whispers to you the truth.
I hope this is not the dungeon that I think it is. I really, really hope it's not. It's totally going to be the dungeon that I think it is, isn't it? Oh. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's not. Maybe I'm thinking of Final Fantasy 13. Maybe. Ancient letters hang in an effulgent glow. This tower, wrought by hands undying, heaven-bound path. Its myriad ways cannot be walked by those of the world below. Those who trespass here in avarice will pay with tears. They who master power, wisdom, mist. The tower's secrets are for them and them alone. Okay, let's take a look at these satellite things. There's a floor 1 over in the top right-hand corner. It's over there for everybody else. Which does not inspire very much confidence in me. I think these are cockatrices. I guess being petrified is much less terrifying than disease and all other junk. But there's mimics here as well. To battle with me. Wait, what? Black orb. Touch the orb. Okay. Benighted child, chosen with life so short. Not for you are the words given the unchosen. To heaven's bright sphere turn, her heights attain. I hate riddles. I hate coded language. They're basically just riddles. Waterga. Get that. Let me go get that real quick. Against fire. We got a new spell. Fire Gun. That's bad. I love how we're just sitting here waiting for these spells to be cast. It's so great. Just wait your turn, everybody. Wait your turn, everybody. Alright, well. Place is gonna be rough. Alright, cast all your buffs. You know what? Let's get shells back on the board here. These suckafoos are gonna be casting water guns on me. You know what? Also, I don't know if I already have it set up this way. I do. Yeah, haste first and then all the other spells. Maybe I should have saved. creature. I get that. From Beasts of Tower's Base, wrest the orbs you seek, ripe with hidden magics. Orbs of Tower's magics born, here and here alone to be found. Okay. I think this might be the dungeon. There's one dungeon that I know of. And by know of, I mean, like, vaguely aware of, for Final Fantasy XII, that is a giga annoying dungeon. And I think this might be the dungeon. I could be thinking of Final Fantasy XIII, though. I hope I'm thinking of Final Fantasy XIII because I've already played and beaten Final Fantasy XIII, so I don't have to go back to that. Hey, fight me. Sort of wish I could specify, you know, like, don't heal the guest. Don't worry about the guest. I'm at that point in my life where the guest is no longer carrying me, and now the guest is just getting in the way. How much damage is he doing? Maybe he's doing... Oh. If he's doing 1,400 damage, maybe I'm tripping. Hoping this guy does not... attacking things, and it doesn't look like that's the case. Just like real life. Well, I guess you could look at it that way, huh? He's doing 1,400 damage. Alright. He's helping. Doing more damage than Penelo. A darn shame. A real darn shame. I thought I was onto something really cool about katana, and then they just turned out to be worse in every conceivable way. I think they were never better. Okay, I should... Okay. I'll take that. Alright. Wanted to make sure, you know, didn't need to give it like orbs or something. Where am I going? What am I doing? Why am I doing it? that way over there probably does something. It would be faster for me to walk back from here. Okay, so since I have a little bit of leeway, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to transition Penelo from katanas to staves. How do I get over there? Oh, I'm looking at the map wrong. And if I don't like staves, then I guess I'll go to one-handed swords and shields. What are you? The beasts here dwelling oft possess black orbs. Herewith approach by thine offering, sealed way to open. Okay. Oh, use black orb. First seal has been broken. Okay, so I only need one black orb. That's not so bad. Do it. Don't you do it. Get away from me, you sucker fool. Like, are you gonna have the black orb or what, man? Just aggro something, didn't he? I have a feeling the staves are a waste of time, but I kind of want to... what's the best way to put this? I want to recover this build. Granted, that's probably a fool's errand in of itself, just because this build is basically to do magic damage. And Penelo's not really doing that. You know, every now and then I'll cast a magic spell. but it's not like an everyday thing. Granted, you know, I can go buy the stuff and we can build a spellcaster. It won't be fun, but I can do it. You know, rods should have been one-handers. That's how I feel about it. You know, have a one-handed weapon that's for magic, and have a two-handed weapon for magic. And there you go. Can't wait to move out of this apartment. You did find a place in the new town you're moving to. Gonna be big upgrade. What's wrong with your apartment? Living next to some suckafoos. You know, leaving him disabled doesn't actually sound like a horrible thing. Just throwing that out there. Good, go over here. Aggro the Mistmare. Stop right there with your cast of stop. I guess I can cast this on Bosch. Neighbors always act like fools. Shared wall with a couple with a new baby that's always screaming. Upstairs people are bowling at 2 a.m. Oh man. That's unfortunate, but that's funny. Appliances are definitely way too old for them to tell people newly refurbished. The only thing they're refurbing around here is the cost of rent every 6 months. Needs to get refurbed to a higher number. Suckers. Oh man, that is unfortunate, but it's you said it in a funny way. Yeah, that do be happening with apartments. You're raising the rent all the time. Like, how can people afford this stuff, man? I'm guessing you've already considered buying a house and ruled that out. You know, actually, come to think of it, the whole law school thing probably Oh, he puts an axe in the buying a house part. There's a dot missing from this, which I'm guessing I need. I not, I need to get, like, more black orbs? Or did I just not put a black orb in the other one? Washer is older than you are, and washes clothes just as well as if you wash them by hand. Doesn't that speak well to the washing of something? Poor thing needs to be taken out back and given the old Yeller treatment. Put it out of its misery. Yeah. Yeah. Maybe there's another one somewhere. Like on the other side of this one? I got that one, so there must be one over there. What is the likely conclusion here? Might as well finish exploring that other side then. Am I going the right way? Should check if there's a treasure chest over here. Don't see one. You won't be living in the same town you're going to law school for a very long time, but you're leasing an actual house for the 3 years you will be there. I see. Law school normally 3 years? Cool. Law school feels like if you're not there for 25 years, you have not done your job. Moving from a 2-bedroom apartment to a 3-bedroom house for $100 more in rent. Sounds pretty nice. Gotta admit, a white mask. Okay, hit him with the Stona. I don't remember who you're casting stone on. Alright. What is this white mask? Something that you can wear. We will take it. Curiosity. Alright. I don't know if the double experience thing really playing that much of a part in things, but you know, whatever. Benighted child, unchosen, with life so short, this tower freely may you tread. In your passing, learn of truth. In your passing, speak of truth. These words writ by hands undying. I hear about undying. I think back to Game of Thrones. There's a section in Game of Thrones where one guy's like, the House of the Undying, but his inflection is just all wrong when he says it, and it's kind of weird. I need to mark.